Welcome back, Wayfarer. I hope you are doing well. Let's see here. This is a little bit different of a situation with the Restream rather. It's kind of a weird thing. Show on stream. Okay, we got the comments up, and we'll throw a hi out there. Hi. Does that work? Let's see if that'll show up. Yeah, it looks like it's showing up pretty good. Excellent. That way, if anybody tunes in, I'll be able to see it. See if we have any preloaded banners. Very good. We've got a banner for Dweller of the Dark. We've got a banner for Hit the Like button. And we've got a banner of Good Magic. We got a few more here in the old doobly-doo. Buy me a coffee. Check it out. Let's get right into it. We're going to be looking at Modern Magic, Donald Michael Craig's book on high magic. And we're going to look into chapter 3 rather, sorry. Get the light cranked on and the glasses on and see how this goes. I will double check the feedback loop to see if it's transmitting correctly. I think we should be good though. Lesson 3. Page 81. Have you ever heard of a Sunday morning Christian? A Sunday morning Christian is a person who goes to church every Sunday to be seen, sings very loudly to be heard, and puts large bills in the collection plate. Then, in business, he does everything possible to steal and cheat and lie. He lies about his friends and enemies. He cheats on his wife. Yes, he puts on a big show of being a Christian for a few hours every Sunday. But when it comes to living every minute of the day after the manner of Jesus, he fails miserably. So, what does this have to do with ceremonial magic? Like the Sunday morning Christians who think that Christianity is something you do once a week, many people think that magic is something you do. This is totally wrong. Magic is not something that you do, magic is something that you are. To really be a magician means that your mindset is totally centered around magic. This means that no matter what you're doing, thinking, or saying, there's always in your mind the idea of how everything is related magically. Thus, if you're talking politics, you might be thinking about how a politician is able to convince people to vote for him or her without ever mentioning a political platform. Certainly, this is a powerful form of magic. Convincing people to do things for no apparent reason. When you are cooking, you might be thinking about how the element of fire affects the meat, their byproducts, and vegetables. Yeah, who's got time for all that shit when you're cooking, right? Hopefully you're well grounded enough in your cooking that you just do it by way of your kung fu, which is true magic, right? When magic becomes your way of thinking, acting, and breathing, then you will be a magician. This brings us back for a moment to the Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn. There were really 6 degrees in the Golden Dawn, which, if you did well, would allow you to seek entrance to the inner order, the RR et AC. If you have studied a bit about the Golden Dawn, this may shock you. The Golden Dawn was never a magical order. The inner order, Rosea Rubea et Aurora Crucis, or Red Rose and Gold Cross, did practice practical magic. The outer order, the Golden Dawn, did not. The Golden Dawn did have several purposes in the order's overall scheme. It allowed people to meet and learn to have confidence in each other. It allowed people to learn the theories and philosophies which would later allow them to do practical magic. But for the purpose of this course, the most important aspects are that it initiated people and got them attuned to the four magical elements. Obviously, one cannot be initiated via a book. But what is the need and purpose of initiation anyway? Initiation has two aspects: practical and mystical. On the practical level, initiation gives you nothing. Rather, it allows you to begin to do a certain prescribed system of work. As an example, a person initiated in the neophyte grade of the Golden Dawn was to begin to learn the Hebrew alphabet, the symbols of the planets, and the zodiac. And he or she also began to do the LBRP. The word initiation comes from the Latin root which means to begin again. To begin. To begin again, like Finnegan. So if you've got a yen to expand your kin, then and you want to get zen, then tune in with Frank Monday. The mystical aspects of initiation are a different story. Imagine a private club which you want to enter. You knock on the door, and the bouncer, who doesn't recognize you, sends you away. Get the fuck out of here. What you doing? Then a person who knows both you and the bouncer comes up and introduces you to each other. From that time on, you're a welcome guest in the private club. In this story, the introduction to a higher, stronger force in the form of a bouncer was your initiation. In reality, the mystical aspects of initiation not only introduce you to higher powers, or if you prefer, your higher self or holy guardian angel, but it also causes spiritual, emotional, and physical effects within you, which allow you to be easily recognized in the future by said higher powers. There's another way to cause the interchanges which allow this recognition. You could go up to the bouncer day after day, week after week, month after month, if need be, talk to the bouncer, bring him gifts and friendship until finally, without a third party introduction, the bouncer allows you into the club. The way that this can be done is through performing the work of this course. In the Golden Dawn, an initiate into the neophyte grade gave you membership, companionship with others of a like mind, and allowed both you and other members of the order to see how well you could work together. Since you are not becoming a member of any order, that particular initiation is not vital to your advancement. Are we back? Blessings, greetings, salutations, wayfarer, wanderer, wildcat alike. Are we back? I got the I got the ticker working. I got the button. There's the button, and we might be back. Okay, looks like we might be back. What a strange, weird thing. What a long, strange trip it's been. Yeah, it is what it is. It just never really works, man. No matter how you fucking shake it. I don't even know where I stopped. I don't know where the video broke off, but it was broken off for a while. Yeah, absolute joke. Just keeps breaking up. Just going to roll with it. The Golden Dawn did have several purposes in the Outer Order. We read that. In the Golden Dawn, um, the neophyte grade of the Golden Dawn was not related to the elements. In fact, it was not considered to be the first degree of the order. It was called 0 at 0 grade. The next degree, known as the first degree, 1 at 10, first degree equals the 10th Sephirah, was associated with the element of earth. So it is there that we must now begin. We must become in total harmony with this element, the element of earth. Wow, totally stalling out just left and right. I'm not even going to try on this platform, man. Absolute joke is exactly what it is. All right, let me try this. Such an insurmountable obstacle. Ye old bamboo firewall. Don't get it at all, man. What a weird thing. All right, I do think we are back. I'm gonna try this one last time. We got Snafu Snaps, Strike Team in the house. Good looking out, Snafu. I appreciate you being here, man. Optics are high when you're here, baby. Motherfucker out there getting it. Ain't gonna pull no punches. I don't really understand what you're saying here, Snafu. I gotta be honest with you. But I am trying to reload and see if this transmission will work this time. We do have one like in the ideas room, so that's good magic. NPC Frank cucked to Jack. Frank is trash. Ooh, those are some harsh words, Snafu. Very harsh indeed. I appreciate you, NPC. Good looking out, man. I'll just wait just a second to see if this is even gonna fucking work at all, man. Ye old bamboo firewall. No, I didn't, Snafu. The narrative you've created in your head is just you talking to the demons in your skull, man. That's not even what happened at all. I said I wasn't interested in hearing it. As far as I'm concerned, let the past be the past. And from what I understand, he denies all such allegations. So I'm not sure that it's all hearsay. Like Snafu, think about what you're bringing forward. You're bringing forward hearsay of hearsay. Somebody who supposedly wasn't even there. Number one. You want to come up here and talk to me, Snafu? Have you got time? Why don't you jump up here and why don't you panel up instead of running your mouth in the goddamn chat room? Ain't nobody got no time for that shit, right? Fucking, it's like dealing with my brother's children. Fucking dealing with shit in the chat room. Let me see what you got going on here, though. Um, so you're like hearsay of hearsay of hearsay. So it's like 3 fucking times removed. And I'm supposed to give any credit to that when I've got the man himself. I can get it straight out the fucking horse's mouth. And I want to get hearsay from hearsay from hearsay. Not cute, man. Not cute at all. Your boy Jack was promoting racist comments on NPC yesterday, Frank. Your boy is promoting racism. No, I disagree. That was Illuma Tommy claiming all that shit, right? And yeah, he called NPC I think a hard R, right? And NPC the game, Gabe was like, nigga this, nigga that, please. Who was your nigga last year? Nigga, please, right? He wasn't taking none of that, man. Fucking, we all know Illumatommy's game. He's like nigger faggot. That's like his go-to, right? It's crazy ass horse shit, and I didn't take no part in it. Jack didn't take no. I'll have to say though that you're right. He allowed it, and it is what it is. You know, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Motherfucker gonna run his mouth till somebody slaps him hard one time, knock his jaw out of place. Um, which I could imagine. I think either you or Gabe could probably knock that fucking cracker ass mouth, knock that cracker ass glass jaw right into left field one time. He might need that. He might need that. I'm not full of shit, Snafu. You're full of shit. Who the fuck you saying full of? I just took a poop, bro. I am devoid of shit. I got an empty colon, man. I was in there on the squatter potty. Fucking, I was snapping out Snafu snaps into the bowl and flushing the motherfuckers. If you, yeah, I'm gonna drop the link, Snafu. You talking gang of craziness. You all cray cray out there getting busy in the chat. Act like you ain't got no better fucking sense. Motherfucker, there it is right there. You click that motherfucking link. I'm not lying. I'm not lying. You tell me how I'm lying. You get up here and run your mouth. I'll slap you upside the head with a big old hard on. I'll dick slap you into next week, biatch. You crazy. Crazy talk, snafu. Why don't you pump up the optics? Get up here, put your money where your mouth is, motherfucker. Um, each of the four magical elements is are representative of alternate aspects of the qualities of temperature and humidity. Now, these are the four prime movers in the Chinese Tao. So you have yang yang, yang yin yin, and yin yang, right? Those are the four prime manifestations of elect- electromagnetic energy, electric energy, magnetic energy, and radioactive energy. Radioactive energy. Again, snafu, that's hearsay of hearsay. Your boy Jack promoted it. I don't think he was promoting it. Jack's up for a fucking NPC award. As far as I know, Mr. Talcott and Gabe are friends, right? They're friendly with each other. They do some cupcaking. Gabe, do you not go over to Jack's occasionally, do a little cupcaking, a little glazing, a little ball washing with wishy-washy dish soap? It's the best dish soap in the business. Wishy-washy. The best for your balls. Wishy-washy dish soap. No, that's not true, Snafu. All right, Snafu, I dropped the link. If you're not going to click it, I'm just going to fucking ignore you. I'm a, I'm a mod god you right out of fucking existence. I'm a mod god you right out of the chat. Just kidding. I'd never do that. Um, since we are working with the element of earth, let's examine its qualities. Obviously, earth is not wet, though it can be. Get some wet earth, right? Loom. Is it loam or loom? Nor is it warm, except for when it's infused with the plasma of the sun, right? Therefore, we can say that the element earth has the qualities of being dry and cool. Those are the earth energies. The next step is to learn how we become aware of and in control of this element in our day to day lives. So, if we take the name of God, Jehovah, Yod He Vahe, in reverse order, so from the top down, it's Yod He Vahe, right? And from the bottom up, you're going to have the primary He, or the earth element where the feet connect to the ground, right? This represents the physical body, the physical manifestation of the Temple of Solomon, the first temple, right, as it were. And so the mastery of the first grade, the first degree, Zealater, is associated with this earth element and command of the physical body. So posture, upright, all the alignments, head poised, chin slightly tucked, teeth slightly clenched, tongue to the roof of the mouth. Inhale, swallow, maintain and control posture, right? Eyes turned upward, slightly upward. Yeah. Deep inhale, deep swallow, belly breathing, deep diaphragmatic breathing, the internal organs elevated, slightly pulled up one by one. If you're familiar at all with chi weightlifting, then you know You start with the kidneys and squeeze, 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 right? Sphincter squeezes. Keep that magic wand bouncing, bounce, 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 right? In sets of 3. So when you're in there and you're pumping, grinding, right? Then squeeze, 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 and draw. Draw with the kidneys, right? Draw the energy. Yeah, that's the way to get it done. We'll finish off with Snafu's last comment here. He says that if you grab her by the neck, right, and hold her head down, pump one off in there, then you're probably not a good guy. You're just an animal. How dare you? How dare you embrace your devilish, animalistic nature like Genghis Khan? Who do you think you are, anyway? Drinking blood, pillaging the land, right? Raping the women, and how does it go? Run to the hills, run for your lives. White man came across the sea. He brought us pain and misery. He killed our tribe. He killed our creed. He took our grain for his own need. We fought him hard. We fought him well. Out on the plains, we gave him hell. But many came, too much to thee. Oh, will we ever be set free? Running through the barren waste, galloping hard on the plains, chasing the redskins back to their holes, fighting them at their own games. Murder for freedom and stabbed in the back. Women and children and cowards attack. Run to the hills. Run for your lives, because I'm coming in with the big magic wand, man. I'm gonna part the fucking Red Sea, baby. The next step is to learn how to become aware of and in control of this element in our day to day lives. Exercise 1. Make a list of things which have the combined qualities of dryness and coolness. However, do not do this just out of your head. Rather, make a list of earth things that you see each day. Practice this for 1 week. Be sure to record the results each day in your magical diary. This is such fundamental stuff, man. You got to get started from the very beginning if you want to learn the master method, the mysterious method. Exercise 2. Find a place filled with nature, such as a field or a park. Wear as little clothing as you can. Go skyclad if you dare, my friend. And sit or lie on the ground so that as much of your skin as possible is touching the ground. This is a very serious grounding activity. This is especially, ooh, I'm not going to read that. Motherfucker went too far. In this way, there's nothing between the skin and the earth. Spend time contemplating the dryness and coolness of the earth beneath you. If you happen to find a grassy spot or an area which has recently been watered, you may have a feeling of that magical element of earth when it has wetness in it. Exercise 3. Spend a period of up to 3 minutes a day imagining that you are the element earth. Feel the heaviness, the slowness, the coolness, the dryness of earth. Feel the way you can absorb the pains and problems of the world. However, do not actually do so. Become earth. Do this exercise for at least a week before moving on to the next exercise. All right, so these practices, these exercises of each of the 4 elements are going to become fundamental for your practice of your circle casting. right? When you move to the east and you invoke the element of air or metal, if you're in the Chinese system, actually, metal would be the Indian summer, so you would be invoking wood. Sorry. Then you really want to feel it growing up, reaching out, providing oxygen, right? The mystical animal associated with that direction, the archangel of the east, God, archangel and guardian of the east, Raphael, right? And all the attributes. All right, all right, all right. It says Snafu Snaps has joined the channel. Let's add him to stream. Snafu, can you hear me, man? Can you hear me?
I could hear you.
I can't see you. Wait a minute. Wait a good goddamn minute. I
I
can't
got
see
the
you.
camera on.
No, I can't see your icon though. Where are you at? Oh, you're down in the corner here.
Okay. We're gonna have
Yeah,
a conversation, Frank.
you're like a
Since
little. Wait,
you claim
wait a
these
minute.
are accusations, so you know what? I thought, how about we call Jack's family together right now? How about we call the people who are accusing him of rape, which is the people that fucking say, leave us alone, his family, his son, his ex-wife, his fuck.
Can you hear me, Snafu? Hello. Why is it? What's going on? Are you there? Hello, Snafu. What happened to you, man? Where'd you go? Where you at? Are you back? I hear a little beep. Snafu Snaps has joined the stream. Add him to the stream. Okay, let me see here. How's this motherfucker work? Why is this not working right? Are you there? Can you hear me? Snafu, Snafu,
Yes,
Snafu Snaps. Where you at,
yes,
man?
I'm
Are you
here.
there? Okay, you're
Yes,
here. You're back. What happened, man? You lost connection?
I don't know. It's your show.
No, it's Restream, man. Restream is garbage. It's absolute fucking horseshit. This
I
thing
already
doesn't work.
know. That's
Yeah,
why I
see,
don't use it.
no, yeah, but I'm running out of hours on
So
StreamYard,
Frank,
man.
let's get back to the subject. You're literally defending rape and racist and delusional optics. So how about we call Jack's family right now? I told them about what you said, and they said give us a call. We'll have a talk with old Frank. So look, you want to call Jack family live right now? So you could tell them that they're full of shit. That Jack's lying. You want to tell his ex-wife and son right now? Let's do it, Frank.
That's
Let's
kind of a
call him.
big deal, man.
No,
That's
no,
kind
no.
of a
It is a
big
big
deal.
deal because you're defending predator optics because you're fanboying for Jack. And then Tommy was racist, but did you know NPC was telling Jack, "Why are you allowing race to be put out on your
Yeah,
platform?"
I was
And
there,
Jack
man. I
basically,
was in. I was in.
yeah, and Jack shit on NPC. You didn't fucking know that? Oh,
I don't. Wait a minute. Snafu, why do you keep dipping out, man? What the fuck? It must be Restream dropping you. It's not my fault, man. You could see my hands. I'm not even fucking touching the laptop. NPC Gabe, are you out there, man? Are you in the chat right now? You're back again. This in and out, man. This is like fucking some serious kind of Discord here. Let me see if I can fix this. Before I pull you up, Snaps, give me just a second. Let me see if I can fucking iron this shit out, man. Excuse me. All right, I think you're back. I hit the
again,
button.
let's call.
I'll hit
Let's
it
call
again.
Frank.
Give me a second. Okay, there it is.
Yeah, so let's call Jackson. Since you want to say I'm making shit up, no. How about you talk to them now? Because
Okay,
you're defending one side, a delusional predator who is okay with racists. Okay. Now again, you have no clue what Jack said to NPC privately, defending the racist optics. Again, you're
really?
such a fanboy for Jack.
Well,
You're okay
tell me
defending
then. No.
Predator.
Tell me
No,
what
no,
happened. What happened?
he basically said
What
fuck
happened
off.
backstage?
He didn't give a fuck. He didn't give a fuck about the racist shit.
He told
I'm more
NPC to fuck
concerned
off.
about
He told
I'm more
Gabe to
concerned
fuck
about you
off.
defending his predator optics. So I have the number right here. Who we gonna call first? His ex-wife, this Dominic or Charles or Margot? Which one of these people in Jack's life do you want to call? The ex-wife? The son? Which one should we call first?
Um,
Because
I
you want
don't.
no, because you're gonna go online publicly when I've exposed Jack through his.
What the fuck, Snafu? You dipped out again, man. It's Restream is garbage. I'll tell you that to begin with. I've never had any success hosting people on Restream, so maybe I should reboot the stream with Streamyard. But man, it's 10:30 here at night. I'm about to go to bed, man. I don't want to get involved in all this horse shit right now. All I was saying is that nobody was there as far as Jack claims, right? And so, I mean, that's something you choose to pursue, not me. I say let sleeping dogs lie. The past is the past. I honestly, I don't have a dog in the race. Enjoy chats with Jack, and I don't think that it's really my place to get involved in it. He did put out the request for people to get in touch with his family and shit. So, I mean, if you're willing to make the call, I'm willing to sit it out. I could knock a couple of hours into the dark abodes of evening with you. So if you panel back up, Snafu, and that's something you want to do and something you want to pursue to dissuade a so-called fanboy defending predator optics, right? To dispel me of this illusion, then it's something I'm willing to entertain, but it's kind of a big ask, man. It's kind of a big ask this late in the evening. But I'd be willing to soldier on and take the challenge, as it were. Restream's not cooperating though. Sometimes it'll iron out, right? Like give it a couple of tries, try again, jump back up here and see if Restream, because it might be on your end. Wait a minute, wait a good goddamn minute. 16. 5 minutes ago, NPC was here. So, Gabe, are you still in the chat? If you are, I'd like to know your feedback. If see, you're nearby now, Gabe. You're in Taiwan, and it's the same time for you in Taiwan that it is for old Frank Monday here in the Central Kingdom of the Celestial Dragon, throne of the Emperor, right? We're the center of the empire here, and you're just out there in the skirts of the old Central Kingdom. But if you were willing to jump up here, Gabe, and tell me what's the scoop? I mean, if that's the true skinny, what Snafu's saying, if fucking behind the scenes, beloved guru of Talcadia was telling you, "Hey, nigger this, nigger that, you better fucking." If that was what was going on, I'd like to hear that from you, man, directly. Um, Yeah, I grew up in the hood though, man. You got to remember, I was born on the border of Compton and Long Beach, and like that was like common parlance. Did nobody blink an eye? Like it was a part of the regular vernacular in Los Angeles during the 1980s. I got jumped by every fucking gang in the hood. I got jumped into the Bloods. I got jumped into the Crips. I got jumped into the 18th Street Latinos. I got jumped into the fucking Samoans over in Hawaiian Gardens. Fuck, the Vietnamese had a fucking go at my ass, man. I've been gang banged from 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 Paramount all the way down to Cherry and all the way back up, man. So Grape Street Crips, insane Crip gang. Are we back? Are we back? I think we're back. Looks like we got the ticker going again. Yeah, anyway, you don't want to hear my happy horse shit, but yeah, I can appreciate it. You said so Gabe, this is straight out the camel's mouth as far as I know. I don't know that that's you, Gabe, but I do know that it says that it's you. And so I'm going to try to redirect my fucking thing again to another Wi-Fi cuz they're really blocking me tonight, man. Motherfucker. All right, good God in heaven. Good God in heaven. Lordy, lordy, lordy. Looks like we're back. Looks like we're back. Okay, so Gabe. Ooh, motherfucker, I want to punch Restream in the mouth, man. What a garbage platform. What an absolute joke. I'm gonna read this again. I've noticed, okay, this is from Gabe, supposedly at NPC the game. Not sure, because anybody can panel up and make a fucking name. But Gabe, if this is you, he says, notice the pattern on Jack Show in the year I've been going over there. I've been going over there for a year now too. He will allow people to spew racial slurs on panel and in chat. It doesn't happen always. However, I'm done. Yeah, that's kind of a big thing. I've noticed that too. He tolerated that out of Queen Stephanie a lot. So-called leader of Team Evil and illustrious co-host to Chats with Jack for a while, which I thought was kind of weird because like his real name's Michael Smith, but he constantly talks a gang of shit about Jack on his channel, which seems disingenuous. Finally, he cut him off though. But there's kind of a whole clique going on. with like bottom feeders like Queen Stevie, the leader of Team Evil. Maybe they're sucking each other's dicks or something. I don't know. And then there's like the simp, Gorilla Man, um, the slaved one, the guy in chains, like he's a chained up gorilla. And then there's Snafu's a regular too. Like, I don't know how you could be that persistent, Snafu, situation normal, all fucked up, if like you don't have some sort of vested interest as well. So it all seems kind of arbitrary and weird to me, to be honest with you. Like, I don't know, man. Like 12 hours a day, really? That's the kind of fucking life you're gonna live, is streaming 12 hours a day and be like, watermelon Jesus, dolphin Jesus, motherfucker this, motherfucker that. I mean, I guess if you're living in an insane asylum, which seems to be the fact, right? That seems to be the fact of the matter, that you live in an insane asylum. And I'm a little bit curious about a lot of these dudes, like what's really going on, right? Like, what's up? Why are you such a weirdo? Are you trapped in your mother's basement? You're trying to get out? Is that what's going on, man? It's kind of a trippy thing. So, if you are the real Gabe and you are out there in Taichung, I think you're 你在哪里？我也忘了。我想问一下，我知道他妈的你 is this you?
Yo,
Yo, what's
yo,
up, Gabe? Is this Gabe? Yeah, I can hear
yeah,
you, man. What's going on?
chilling. That was me in the chat. How are you doing?
Okay, that was good to know. Yeah, Snafu was going bananas, man. Like I was there the other day when Illumitami was like Jega Nega Dung Dung. That shit wasn't cute.
Yeah, we're still there.
So yeah, I'm here. I'm here. You all right? You transmitting?
Yeah.
So what's your take on that, man? Like, what's up with that?
Oh no, I mean I don't know all about that. I mean that's Snap stuff, but he's doing his work. But my thing is like you're asking me about. No, I didn't talk to. I mean it was a private conversation. This is a DM exchange, and because you saw what happened, right?
Yeah, yeah,
On
I was
Jack.
there.
Sorry
Yeah,
about the
yeah,
noise. Um,
yeah. No worries.
but yeah,
Doesn't matter, man.
I
Do your
just said
thing.
what's up in the chat basically, like blessings, and then just you said basically called me N word, bro. And then
Yeah, yeah. That's where he started.
yeah, it's happened like multiple times, too many to count. And I get it. A lot of times Jack will like flush him and stuff like that, but sometimes he won't, and he didn't this time. I mean, it's his show; he can do what he wants, but I'm not going to be a part of places where that's considered a normal because it's not, you know. So
Yeah, it's kind
plain
of
and
it's
simple.
kind of weird. Like it. Yeah, yeah. In modern day parlance, like everyone can agree that's it's disrespectful and it's overtly a pejorative. And so, um, I don't jive with it either. Like I've always felt it was kind of weird. Like Tommy, he's like obviously some sort of hardcore meth head actor or whatever. I don't know what the fuck he's going on. It doesn't matter. But
Right.
and Queen Stephanie too, like the leader of Team Evil, the insanity machination. They both did it, and I think there are others too that would go on there and promote racist optics, like Snafu saying, which does need to be addressed somehow.
Well, that's what I just speak up about. But normally, I mean, you're on the wave where, in the end, we could be, conscious beings having this experience here, and like race and all that, identity. It's all bullshit in a sense. However, if I'm gonna be like in this 3D reality and then on these streams and the digital experience, I don't want to feel disrespected or uncomfortable. You know what I mean? So that's why
Yeah, I
like
think it's
on one
crap.
level I know it's all bullshit. What? On one level I know it's all bullshit, but now I'm like I'm gonna say something about it, and I've been saying stuff about it, bro. And it's happened a lot in this panelverse, so much so that I'm like kind of done with it, bro. This area and all that shit. I'm doing my awards. and that's about it. I'm probably gonna be like, find other vistas to go to. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, well, I appreciate it. I appreciate your awards and all the effort you've been putting into it and stuff. And
yeah,
it seems
me
like
shit.
just
I know.
prior to this, you had taken a break as well.
Yeah, I have, but I'm definitely not streaming like I used to, as much as I used to, because I
Well,
don't
and
feel
you're
it. 'Cause it's like,
yeah, and you're a working man too. I mean, like you got a regular day job and shit, right?
yeah, I have a career and I have a family like yourself, So, and if I'm
Yeah, yeah,
gonna
yeah. I
do
just come
it to
here.
take my time, like I want it to mean something and not feel like a drain.
Yeah, yeah.
It should give me energy, right? Not a drain.
I agree with that. Yeah. And that's why I come here. I just come here to socialize and have some fun and like talk about magic and religion and stuff. You know that I'm a
Right.
Hasidic Jew and I grew up in the
Mhm.
hood and like I was saying, I got gang banged by everybody. So like I feel like I obviously in modern parlance, I shouldn't say it either, and I would never disrespect a man and like be use it as like an invictative or a pejorative, and like say that to someone like Tommy does and Queen Stephen does.
Yeah.
That's
Well, that's
totally
how they're
fucking
using it.
uncalled for
Yeah.
and
That's how they're
disrespectful.
using it.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
know you.
right. And
You're from. You're
I didn't. I didn't even find out I was white until I went to the Compton swap meet and Easy E told me,
I know where you're
like
from. You're
literally.
from
He's
SoCal,
like,
so
look
you
at
know
that
what's
little
up.
white boy. That's like my claim to fame, man. I met the motherfucker and shook his hand before he
Yeah,
died. So
easy.
I was
He
all
said,
hardcore growing up on
"Cool, man."
NWA and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a big deal. And like I got jumped by Grape Street Crips and everything. So I'm the real deal. But even I would feel totally taboo. Like you said that you're a Blaxican, right? A Blexican. You're like black and Mexican, right? I mean that's not cool in any hood. You don't do that shit.
Well,
I don't know what
yeah.
the fuck Tommy thinks what kind
Well,
of
I
hood
mean,
he
yeah. I
thinks
mean,
he's
like
in.
colloquially, but technically, I'm Spanish, like European and
Okay,
and African from Mali,
I
but I also
gotcha.
have about like Mexican in me. But
But
this is like, regardless of
okay.
anybody's white or black, I think that's uncalled for in these sectors in this quote unquote community. Really say shit about it, white or black. You know what I mean? This is fucking weird. And yeah, and
Right.
the whole
Yeah.
thing about
No.
with the Jack
I
cleared
agree.
up,
I
man.
agree
He
with
didn't
you.
he didn't like slur or anything, but in the chat, I
Uh,
just said to him, oh, "Hello, so is there a lag or something?"
yeah. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah. Go ahead. A little bit
um,
loud. Yeah.
the chat, I just told him like, this shit, you're not gonna do nothing about it, and I said the same thing. I sent him a DM, basically the same thing. I'm this, and he was like, "Okay," basically like, "Okay, whatever." So it is what it is, Mo. Good luck to him, whatever he's doing. But I'm not gonna be part of that stuff anymore.
Yeah, I've
Yeah.
noticed an interesting thing. Like he's all happy-go-lucky guru on his show, but like if you go backstage or chat with him and stuff, and go back and forth like that, like he's a fucking rattlesnake, bro. Like hardcore.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna go any further than that,
You
but I
definitely get
know that
fired up.
he's got a fucking mean streak that won't quit. He's a
Yeah.
devilish man. And I don't believe for a
Well, I
minute
wish
that,
he would.
to be honest, I'm
Yeah. Well, we.
I got I got a couple of beers in me right now, but um I don't think he's a godly person, to be honest with you. But it is what it is, you know. Optics are a whole different thing. It's kind of like
Would
running a
you say a
show,
good
which
person?
I'm not.
But
I said
yeah,
godly,
man.
godly, godly, godly person. Because I would like that shit, especially like if my homies are in the room and I'm like, homies are here, and you come in like with like
Oh
that's the
God.
way you're gonna come in with
Yeah. Yeah. I'm
spitting
not
that shit.
here to. I'm like.
Yeah.
I'm not really not here to like talk about.
No, I'm not either. And honestly, I love Jack and I love watching the show. It's just it's something I enjoy. It might be a bit of a guilty pleasure, you know. So it is what it is. But I'm not defending predator optics like is here claiming. Um, I think you did cut out though, Gabe, or I cut out. One of us cut out.
I wanna. Frank, have a good night, bro.
Okay, I appreciate you coming up. I appreciate it, Gabe. Thanks for explaining.
Much love to
You
you
too,
and
man.
yours, man.
Enjoy your
I'll talk
day.
to you soon, man.
Much love to you as well. Enjoy your evening, man. Yeah, so there it is there. Yeah, kind of a thing. I'd like to address it. I would address it with my Easy E clip. Like growing up, I was born in the early 70s, and growing up in LA in the hood in the 80s was kind of a different scene. Like dudes pulled guns on you. I got shot at as a kid multiple times, and I got jumped. All right, all right, all right. I think we're back. All right, all right, all right. Let's get busy. All right, all right, all right. Are we back? Are we back? Yeah, chat with old Frankie. Yeah, don't send Steven up here, man. I don't want nothing to do with that motherfucker. Leaking ichor, rolling around with his big old fat body. Oh my god, what a fucking nightmare. No, I appreciate Gabe though, NPC the game, stepping up and calling the shots like he sees them. And it's something that we need to bring to task with Jack in the future, like within the next couple of days or next week or whatever it may be. The racist optics. I'm not sure about the predator optics. I don't know per se that I really buy into that. Again, it's kind of water under the bridge as far as I'm concerned. He claims it didn't happen. He claims the dude wasn't there. Claims are being made. Claims of fact. So I'm not one to dispute the issue. It's not my place. My place is in promoting the Jack Talcott show, whether or not that's a good look going forward, especially if folks like Queen Stevie, right? Queen Stephanie, Michael Smith get on platform and co-host and be like, you know, nigga this, nigga that. Yeah, and even maybe, maybe even I should dump it. And especially, like Gabe, I'm a cracker, I'm a white boy, white. Like I said, Easy is the first one that told me I was white, and I didn't even know what that meant. So, but now I do, and I'm older, I'm an adult, and we have to be considerate and polite, and sincerity and kindness. The Universal Declaration of Human Rights states that we're all born with equal dignity and rights. And as a result, we should respect and treat each other in a spirit of fellowship. And that doesn't promote fellowship in any way. And like Illumitami stepping with that horse shit, he ain't no kind of fucking hood rat, man. Dude's a fucking weirdo. I don't know what the fuck his game is. Fuck him and his old Bible. He can shove his Bible straight up his ass, man. Don't mean nothing to me. Yeah, Shadow Buddha was here a minute ago. I saw that. Damn, my little girl's in there going bananas on the phone. She probably talking to her mom, man. Her mom loves to yell. Let me check the chitter chatter box because we got people saying shit out here in the chat box. Shadow Buddha, I got gang banged by everyone. Yeah, just spitting facts, man. They fucking stole my shoes. They stole my jacket. When they started, see, you guys don't know, there was white flight and desegregation. Motherfucker, they were bringing in Haitians and Somalians and people that were recent immigrants to the United States and dumping them 10, All right, all right, all right. All right, all right, all right. Motherfucker, turn on some heat. Okay, I'm back. I got gang banged by everybody. Yeah, so jumped is what I meant. Yeah, no, I've never been raped. Hopefully I never will be, right? Yeah, good to see you, NPC. I appreciate you being here. I appreciate you stopping by and saying your piece. And I think it's something that we need to pay very close attention to. I know you said you're out of the game, like as far as these fucking fruitcakes out here in Happy Land go, but chats with Jack has kind of become a part of my regular routine, and I'm gonna keep with it. It's like I can't watch fucking Queen Stevie hanging out in his goddamn septic tank in Canada 12 hours a day. I mean, what the fuck are you doing, Michael Smith? You need to get up off your big old fat ass and go for a walk occasionally. Fucking Stephanie, you goddamn queen, leader of Team Evil with all your minions. Now you got Rude Girl, man. She was over here and getting backstage a little bit with me, but she all washed up, nasty. I mean, come on, man. You can do better than no, you can't. That's the thing. You guys are perfect for each other because she was on the internet 24/7 too, just like you. I won't address it anymore though. Stephanie, you're not worth my time. Don't show up. Don't talk your shit. Just fucking hit the road, man. Um, But people I do appreciate, like Gabe, I respect you, man. You're doing your thing. You're doing the right thing. You're raising your family. You're not failing. You're succeeding. You're a success, man. And don't let this internet horseshit environment destroy you. Like people get 20, 30 on a live stream and they're fucking plexing over it, right? What the fuck? Just constant disconnects. I wonder. I've got one more 5G option for my internet. I could use this phone, but I use this phone for work. So I'm not going to do that. That's a dedicated work phone. It's got a really strong internet connection, but I'm not going to do that cuz I don't want this YouTube shit. This YouTube shit I've got on separate accounts, and I don't want the bad guys out there sniffing me down. Yeah, the optics are high. You're right, Snafu. We've said a lot. We've gone far. We need to hold Jack's feet to the fire on this one, man. And they're going to disconnect me every time I start to talk. So I'm just not even going to talk unless you guys want to come up here and make this shit happen. Um, I'm gonna take it nice and easy because I can see that the StreamYard is garbage, man. Yeah, I've been paying close attention too, and somehow, Snafu, you're right. Like, Snafu, to be honest with you, this right here, what you've said here, this is somehow a truthful statement. I was reading the Hasidic mysticism of Judaism here a moment ago, my people, right? I'm a J dog. And the pronunciation of the name of God in Hebrew, Jehovah, Yahweh, is very, very close to the word love in Hebrew, Ahava. So it's just an Aleph, hey, Val, or Bet, hey, as opposed to Yud, hey, Val, hey, right? We've got Yud, hey, Val, hey is the name of God. And I won't say it again because we're like sworn to secrecy in the correct pronunciation of God's name. But I will say that it brought light to certain things. And Martin Buber, doctor of philosophy at the Hebrew University in Bethlehem or Jerusalem. Jerusalem, I'm sorry, yeah, Jerusalem. He said that one of the powers of speaking God's name correctly is that you will have clear discernment of certain things and even be able to see the angels and the archons appear before you. And this is, I'm not going to get into it. I'm not going to reveal the secrets, right? To know, to dare, to be silent. But yeah, it's kind of a big deal, man. It's kind of big. We need to pursue this a little more. And Snafu, you kind of have been winning me over bit by bit, gradually, and watching the optics and participating a little bit. I'm gonna keep on keeping on though. Like for now, right? I'm still firmly in Talcadia, right? All my bets are on Talcadia for now. I'm in it to win it, and I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt. That's what it's called, I believe, right? Because people come against people all the time, and people be talking shit. Like there's a motherfucker in the chat room right now talking shit about Frank Monday, and if everyone that were to tune in, they just believe that and buy into it and say, "Oh, look at this motherfucking chatter in the chat box saying Frank blah 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 so on and so forth," then then that would vilify my character, right? And I couldn't rise above that. So I'm not going to do that to another brother because I wouldn't want it to be done to me, right? Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. Better yet, don't do unto others what you would not have done unto you, right? And so there you go. I changed the letter of the word. And as a result, according to all the goyim out there that think they know how to interpret the biblical text, they would say, "Oh, you're blasphemy, sacrilege, you're going to hell." It's like, no, man, it's just record keeping. It's all that was. It's Jewish record keeping. If you're gonna put so much credit on a bunch of fucking rabbis, red shoe, little hat dudes, J dogs back in the day that was writing shit down. Like, you, what kind of ignorant, fucking illiterate motherfucking piece of shit are you? What kind of stupid motherfucker? It's like, they wrote a book. They got a book. There's 66 of them. It's like, really? Are you sure about that? Good God in heaven. Y'all been bamboozled, right? So, I'm just gonna call it like I see it. I think calling a brother in invictive, is that the correct word? I better check my dick. I'm gonna whip my dick out right now. I'm gonna whip my dictionary out. Um, oh God, that word has been on the tip of my tongue for so long, and I still fail to recall it correctly. And I've tried. And the essential method is, before checking your notes, you should attempt to recall in no, my spelling's bad. All right, all right, all right. All right, we're back. All right, all right, all right. We're back. Yeah. Holy optics are high. Yeah, good magic, man. I appreciate you stopping by and saying hello. NPC the game, Snafu Snaps, Strike Team, y'all good looking sexy people. Um Shadow Buddha, good to see you. I appreciate y'all coming by. Blessings, much love to the people. I dropped the link a minute ago. It looks like we're connected pretty strong right now. Um, I reconnected via the Wi-Fi. It says it's only coming in at 4G, but you know it is what it is. Um, there's the link if you can reconnect. Gabe, yeah, appreciate you come by. So we're gonna keep the fire on. We're gonna keep stopping by, checking in on. All right, all right, all right. I think we're back. I thought we had a fairly solid connection there for a second, but the motherfucker dipped on me. Let's see if that's any better. Yeah, there we go. Okay, we're looking good. Doesn't look like the chat's loading though. Who knows how long it'll last? A few minutes, a few seconds. The old bamboo firewall, guys. It is what it is. I remind you, Wayfarer, wherever you are, whoever you are, and whenever you are receiving this message, keep doing good magic. You know, don't worry about the haters. What the haters gonna hate? It's what they do, right? It's how they get the game on. Make sure you check me out on buymeacoffee.com/Frank Monday. Pull something in the tip jar. You know, support the show, guys. Maybe I can upgrade the internet, get better microphones, get get some ambient lighting behind me. Maybe do some kind of backdrop. I'm not gonna do nothing crazy though, because it's YouTube and it's low level YouTube. So we go bare bones here with the old Frank Monday show. I think we've pretty much lost everyone because of the constant disturbances with the internet connecting to Google. I wonder why it's connecting to Google. Doesn't look like we can upload anything at all right now. Where's my media button? I can see the chat though. So if you're out there, yeah, Snafu's still here. Got the optics on. Good man. Good looking out. Appreciate you being here, Snafu. I mean, you're gonna have to clip it because I'll probably end up deleting this video because it's been so scattered and so off topic, and there's no OTW's live. Yeah, maybe we should head over there and check out OTW. I don't really jam with OTW that much because I don't really know him that well. Y'all do your thing, man. I'm gonna hit the fucking hay. I appreciate you stopping by. I appreciate y'all good looking, sexy people holding it down out in Happy Land. And I said my piece. I say we pursue the line of inquiry, and yeah, just keep pushing it forward. Keep doing your thing, Snafu. You know what's going on. Like on the Jack Talcott after party the other night, I tried to provide space for conversation and understanding, and I felt like we made a little progress. I don't know. Other people may have read it other ways, but I tried. Look at it. Look at how stable the fucking connection is now. Wow, what a thing! What a thing. Yeah. So I was going to get on here and read a little bit of my Hebraic magic to you guys. Right, we're doing a little modern magic now. I'm sure you're familiar with it. Donald Michael Craig, and I got the Hermit as a bookmark. He popped out a moment ago. Part 2. Lessons on the Kabbalah. If you have not read them for a while, don't be surprised if the material now makes more sense to you than it did at earlier readings. This is because your mind has had time to digest the information subconsciously and intuitively come to an understanding of what was described in the last sessions. In fact, there's a good reason to periodically review all lessons in Kabbalah. We're going to be looking again at the central glyph of the Kabbalah, the tree of life. There are many ways to study the tree, and in this part of the lesson, we're going to look at a few of the ways to analyze this symbol. The three pillars and the four worlds. The three pillars and the four worlds. Shabbat shalom for all my J-Dogs out there in Happy Land. I appreciate you guys coming by. Keep doing good magic. Until the next transmission, I am your beloved FM radio jockey, Frank Monday. Wishing you well, Wayfarer. Keep doing good magic. And until next time, ad astra per aspera, carpe diem, and memento mori.